guys had an awesome weekend. We had a lot of events going on in IB, and looks like we're going to have a lot of awesome events here in the gym, and along with everything that our awesome city has to offer. Just to remind you guys, this is still deep into our Holistic Health Month. We're going to have a bunch of different events still to continue on. We're right in the middle of it. A good place to go for resources, you go to our website, ImproveBeachCrossFit.com. You go to the bottom right, you could hit either Gym News or Coach's Corner, and it's going to give you the link to Holistic Health Month, where we're going to have the events are coming up. The next one is going to be the Vision Board and Wine Night. It's going to be this Friday. But you can click on here, access all the Facebook event pages that we have, other promotions like special discounts with float tank. I recorded the WinHoff class that I did the other day, and other apps and resources for meditation and breathing. So if you guys have any questions about any of this stuff, reach out to me through the Facebook group or at the gym, or ask any of our coaches. So that's that. Other announcements that we have going on this week, we will be changing our evening schedule starting tomorrow. So 3:30 p.m. teens CrossFit class, 4:30 p.m. CrossFit, 5:30 strength or CrossFit depending on the day, and then 6:30 CrossFit. Our teens class will be switching the format that we had before of sports specificity, and we're going to be doing more what the regular CrossFit class have going on, and that starts off tomorrow at 3:30. So if you guys know any teens out there that want to get their fitness on, send them our way, and we'll take care of them. Once again, that Vision Board Night is this Friday. We will provide some wine, but welcome to always bring some, and some wine glasses if you like. We'll have plastic cups here, but if you want to drink out of a wine glass, bring that over on Friday. No class at 5:30 or 6:30 p.m. due to the event. All right, now we're going to go into this week's workouts. We have a fun week planned out, just like always. And let me go ahead and access that information for you. 1 second. All right, guys. So tomorrow, day numero 1. 1 second here. Internet's acting up this morning. Here we go. We're going to kick things off with some Olympic lifting work. Wrong week. There we go. Cool. Some Olympic lifting work. We have, this works out really good. We're going to be doing Isabel for the benchmark workout for comp and performance. Before all that, though, we're going to be doing the Bergner warm-up led by the coach. Then the coach is going to break down a little bit more about what we have. Part 1 is going to be muscle cleans. 3 muscle cleans every 2 minutes for 10 minutes. So this drill right here teaches us how to have good bar path, explosive through the hips, and quick elbows. So that's the emphasis of what we're looking for. You make it as heavy as you like, as long as you're keeping good technique and not doing a power clean. This is from the floor. So big shoulders, big elbows, high and outside, quick elbows is what we're looking for, all with a good bar path. For part 2, we have every 1 minute for 15 minutes. Fitness is going to be doing a hang squat clean, plus a front squat, plus a push press. So it's going to be broken down into 3 separate movements. What we're looking for this is we're going to take the bar down anywhere from mid quad to above the knees. So we've been progressing, working down our way down to the floor. We started, we did last week this exact same movement for the snatch, and 2 weeks ago we did both the snatch and the clean from the high hang. So we're eventually working our way down towards the floor, working those different positions. Once we, for performance and competition, it's going to be a hang clean. So it's a full squat on this one and a jerk. We're looking for a push jerk or a split jerk for this one. Split jerk is ideal, but if you're still working on that technique and don't feel too confident with it, push jerk works. For part 3, we're going to have a 3-part classes day. We're going to have, for fitness, 1 mile run. And the route we're taking for this one is going to be down to Silver Strand Boulevard, Carnation, Seacoast, Daisy. So right around that the hotel, past the hotel, you're going to turn around, come back, Seacoast, up Palm, and into the gym. That's going to be our mile route for time. Performance and competition, we'll be doing the workout Isabel. So now we're going to switch over to the snatch for cleaning. For snatch, 135, 95 pounds, 30 reps for time. It's a relatively short workout. You should be done by the time the fitness folks get back from the run. At least that's a good goal to have. But this workout could go anywhere from 90 seconds up to 3-4 minutes I've seen. But the goal is definitely finish before the fitness folks. After that, don't forget your stretching. For Tuesday, what we have is going to be some squatting. So we have our squat warm-up with the mini band. Make sure you guys do that. We have a couple other mobility stuff to help you open up those hips, allow you to get deeper in the squats. Now we're going to be bringing it down to sets of 3. We got 5 sets of 3 every 3 minutes or 15 minutes. First set's going to be around 80% of your 1 rep max, so it's relatively heavy. And then you're going to build as tolerated. You're also welcome to stay at the same weight. And the last final set, we're going to do max reps at that weight. So if you got a little taste of it last week at a lower weight, 5 reps or more was tough. Remember, if you're doing for this week, if you're doing maybe more than 8, you went a little too heavy, a little too light. Our goal is to build some solid weight for the day. Once we're done with that, we're going to do part 2 is 5 rounds. Fitness is going to be rowing 500 meters. And then we're looking to get you inverted and do 5 pike handstand push-ups on the box. You can use your knees or your toes. The biggest thing that you want to note is that you are inverted and your crown of the head is touching to the floor. So we'll find any modification that works well for you. If for whatever reason you can't invert, any wrist problems or anything like that, you're welcome to use dumbbells. After that, we have 10 knee to elbows or knee raises as high as you can. 15 Russian kettlebell swings at 53 or 35 pounds, and we'll complete 5 rounds of that. Performance competition is doing 5 strict handstand push-ups, 10 toe to bars, and 15 kettlebell swings. We're looking for American, and this one does have an 18-minute time cap for all fitness, performance, and competition. Shoulders are going to be on fire, and just work through that smartly. Break those sets down to working sets that you can maintain for 5 rounds, and always push it where you know you can push it. Should be a fun little arm blaster for that one. For Wednesday, we're going to be doing a little Tabata work. We're going to be kicking things off with part 1 is going to be we're going to accumulate front rack holds with 2 kettlebells. What we're looking for that one is for you to keep those elbows nice and tight, low to your body. Kettlebells, fists should be touching together, activating that core. So the way this is going to work is you're going to pick up those kettlebells. I've added a video here for you guys watch on kettlebell cleans and how to properly catch that. But essentially what we're looking for is you hold for as long as you can. As you're holding, once you have to set it down, whatever you accumulated then, 30 seconds, a minute, you immediately do a rope climb. Once you're well rested, you're going to hop back to your kettlebell and hold those kettlebells again. Our goal is to accumulate 6 minutes, and anytime we set it down, we do a rope climb. For the modification for the rope climbs, we're going to do 3 up and down from the supinated position for people that don't have rope climbs yet. But you are going to still mess around with the front rack position. The weights that we have prescribed is 53 and 35 pound kettlebells, but you could modify that weight as needed. But you do want to make them challenging. So a lot of times it's a little intimidating to get those kettlebells up, but I know a coach could assist you or work a little bit on that kettlebell clean work. For part 2, we're going to be doing a Tabata with a minute rest in between each exercise. The first one is going to be a Tabata kettlebell push press. Fitness 35, 18 pounds. Performance and comp 53 and 35 pounds. So there's going to be 8 rounds of that, of 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. After you're done with that, you're going to rest a minute. Next thing we have is Tabata med ball cleans, and this one's going to be from the ground, catching it. Med ball cleans can get pretty spicy when you hit anything you hit at high intensity, get pretty spicy, but med ball cleans is one of those movements that do that. Make sure when we're doing this exercise that you're not doing a bicep curl, that you are extending through the hips, big shrug at the shoulders, dropping down and catching it without rotating that ball. Coaches break that down for you guys during the classes. We're going to rest 1 minute after that, and then we're going to do Tabata double kettlebell bench over row on that one. And weights are going to be 53 and 35, and for fitness is going to be 35 and 18. And I completely forgot the pull-ups. We're going to be kicking things off with pull-ups on that one. So yeah, same thing, 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest, 8 rounds, and those are your movements that we have for that workout. Tabata, pull-ups, kettlebell push press, medicine ball cleans, and bent over row with those kettlebells that you use for the push press. On Thursday, we're going to have a 12-minute AMRAP, and we're going to kick things off with some squats first. We're going to do some mini band activation. Then we're going to be doing 5 rounds of 3 reps every 3 minutes for 15 minutes, around 80% of 1 RM. Same concept as we did with the front squats. We're looking to do max reps at the end of this one. Fight for that elbow position. For this movement, you don't necessarily need a spotter. Very easy to dump the weight if you need to for the front squats. Just make sure you have your area cleared before you attempt any of your sets, but especially that last set. Then after that, we're going to be doing some a 12-minute AMRAP of deadlifts. For fitness, it's going to be 135-95, 3 wall walks, 50 single skips, and then 3 wall walks. So we're going to be doing that one for as many rounds reps as possible for 12 minutes. Performance has the same thing, except we're bumping up the weight a little bit at 155 and 105 for the deadlifts, and then we're doing double unders for this one. Competition, we're looking for 10 deadlifts at 225 and 135. Then we're looking to do some handstand gym length walks. When you're doing your handstand walks, wherever, even if you are practicing them, wherever you are, your hands are ending in each interval of work that you're doing, that's where you start off again. So just keep track of where you fall off and continue back onto that one. For this workout today, we want to do our deadlifts inside of the gym. People are going to be using the wall for the wall walks. We want to keep the outside area cleared for handstand walks. We could also use the back area for double unders, but definitely want to keep those lanes opened up outside. We'll move the rack so we have a little bit more space. Should be a fun workout on Thursday. On Friday, we're going to be doing some running and upper body gymnastics work. We're going to kick things off with a group warm-up led by a coach, some short sprint intervals to kind of get us going. And then after that, part 1, we got 10 100-meter sprints, and we're going to be doing those every 3 minutes, and you rest the remainder of the interval. The way I have this planned out is that you run down to the corner, and then you turn around, come back, and walk back. You should have plenty of time within those 3 minutes to get there and walk back. For whatever reason, if you're not making it, I want you to run 50 meters to the mailbox, run back, and then rest at the gym. That way you have that time to rest. But ideally what I want you guys to do though, if you are able to make it in time, is run down to the corner where our 200 meters mark is at, walk back, and you should still have some time to just wait here for the next run to begin. All right, so we're going to be doing 10 rounds of that as a group. And then part 2, we're going to be doing every 2 minutes for 5 rounds. We're going to be working on some pressing, some vertical pressing through our handstand. So I do want to see people inverted on this one, using the feet in the box. If you're able to do that, no problem. 3 wall walks would be the next thing. Level 3 would be keeping handstand push-ups. Level 4 would be 5 strict handstand push-ups. Level 5 would be 5 strict handstand push-ups with a deficit, or 3 strict handstand push-ups, and then 5 kipping handstand push-ups every 2 minutes. So you choose whatever is going to challenge you and give you a good stimulus. You're always welcome to start at a certain level and bump it up if you need to, or bump it down to help you find out what works best for you. For Saturday, we have a beach workout planned out. We're going to take down the light med balls, and we're going to play some Hoover ball. If you haven't played that, it's a blast. And yeah, we'll be doing that for our group warm-up. After that, we're going to be doing an AMRAP, teams of 2. I'm going to go ahead and cut up one of the ropes that we have. So you have, so we're going to be dragging kettlebells with thick ropes, and then you're going to be doing 20 kettlebell swings, 15 goblet squats, and 10 burpees. You're welcome to partition the work as needed, but the way this workout is going to go down is you're going to start off in 1 cone. You're going to do 20 kettlebell swings. 1 works, 1 rests, however you guys like. Then you're going to drag from point A to point B, or cone 1 to cone 2. You're going to drag your kettlebell, and then once you drag it across, then you can do 15 goblet squats. Break up the work as needed. You have to drag it back and do 10 burpees to cone number 1. So we're going to complete as many rounds of reps as possible with that. Expect your hamstrings, glutes to get blasted through that drag. It should be a pretty tough, grueling workout, and we'll be doing that one for 20 minutes on Saturday. So it should be a fun day. If you guys have any questions on any of the workouts, ask us on the Facebook group. Shoot me an email at daniel@athleticsf3.com. I'll be sending over these videos and more info throughout via email. I know not everybody has Facebook, so that'll be another way for you guys to check out the workouts. All right, guys, let's have an amazing week, and we'll see you guys at the gym. Have a good weekend.